And now we'll go to home number one, which is off of Wood Sprite Road in the Mission Valley, Texas area, northwest, I guess, of Victoria, Texas. And this is Wood Sprite Road. My address was 419A Wood Sprite Road. And it's built up, but they got a Dollar General at the end of the road there, that little intersection. And yeah, there's none of these homes were here. The one on the right here was. You worked at Union Carbide, I think. And this guy here on the right, and this big home up here. Well, it wasn't that big. I doubt if it's the same guy, but he worked at one of the plants. You know, Alcoa, DuPont, Union Carbide are within driving distance of this area. Now, my place was on this side of the road, right, had 6 acres right on the corner up here. It looks like a jungle. Well, it was pretty much a jungle when I had it. Well, no, this is not it. Yeah, my property started right here at this corner, going straight ahead, 6 acres square. And yeah, he's cleared it out a little bit. He really cleared it out. The house is gone. Wait a minute, I'm really screwed up. This is my 6 acre tract now on the left. There's the entrance road right there, all grown up. It looks like it hadn't been used in 20 years. And across the road there, that house, that was the Watsons. He was a meat inspector. And my rooster spurred him one time. Had to kill my rooster. And then my then bride wanted to cook it. I said, well, you can if you want to. And she did, and it was tough, just like I said it would be. Yeah, this is the other entrance. You could get in there and then come out over here. I'm going to kind of turn in there a little bit. Maybe we can see. Well, the swimming pool's still there, but you might be able to see some of the house. It's a pretty brick home. And yeah, nothing's changed. It's just the way it was when I built it. Big home. Well, it's like 2,600 square feet. But on 6 acres, perfect square. And we got a car coming. Okay. If those old sheds that I built are still there, that's amazing. He's raising goats. That's really weird. We'll make a loop, and then we come back around this way. We'll go out. The neighborhood has grown up quite a bit, obviously. A lot more homes. But yeah, it was a development. I can't remember who developed it. He owned a big business in town, or Victoria, and this was a big part of his ranch, and so he busted it up into acreage tracts. And at the time, they were not very expensive. You know what I mean? I mean, I bought my 6 acres for, I think I bought 6 acres for $10,000. Might have been less. But, you know, then I was going to build the home. I did. I mean, we got it built. But I'm telling you, I went from, let's see, that was 1979, 1976, maybe 1977. I think he built it in 1976, actually. Or, yeah, started it and finished it within about 8 months. Yeah, the total cost of that home, you know, because I contracted it myself, was like $60,000, and no, and that was, it was a fairly good savings. But boy, the wear and tear on my body was not good. I'll tell you that. I'm thinking there's a way to get back. There it is. But yeah, it was a headache. I would never do that. I would never contract my own home again. Never. Why? My God, man. You can't get people to show up. You know, they'll tell you they're going to be there. So, and everything's got to happen in order. You know what I mean? The plumber's got to do something, and the electrician's got to do something, and the framer's got to do something, and the sheetrock guy's got to do something. And it all has to fall in place. And, if one guy doesn't show up and these other guys are coming, you got a headache. Did I have headaches? Yes. But enough said about that. Once it was built, it was a nice home. I enjoyed it. Put a swimming pool in and all that stuff. And now we'll go back around and see it from the back side, I guess you'd say. Yeah, this subdivision, there were, when I lived here, probably of all the homes you're seeing, probably 20% of them were here when I was living here. It wasn't much. And that's why I moved out here. I wanted to be out in the country. This is about 12 miles from Victoria, where I worked. Again, not a bad drive back then because there wasn't much traffic. But now I'm sure Upper Mission Valley Road is a racetrack. My place is way down here on the end of this road on the right, or at the intersection on the right. The good thing about when I bought that, see, none of these roads were here. Okay, it was just all barren, land, and so we got to define where the roads went. All right, and did that make a difference? Sure, because I had a 6-acre perfect square bordered on 3 sides by a paved road, a country paved road with very little traffic. So great place to walk. Yeah, it was just wonderful. Yeah, that property started, well, that's not mine yet. Yeah, I guess it was. It's 6 acres, it's a pretty big chunk of land, because each side was about 600 feet. Yeah, he let it grow up all on the fence so that he'd have some privacy. I mean, you wouldn't have to do much to have privacy out here. That house was there. Well, it came later, after I was built, but that's it right over here. Turn around there. You're not going to be able to see it probably. Let's see if we can't give you a shot here. Can you see that over there? Well, you're seeing part of the car. No, but I'm impressed that it's held up as well as it did. No, it was a nice place. And that road, they're not using it like I did. I had like a circular driveway, but they cut that out. I can see that. But yeah, it had a big porches on the front and back and stuff. And so that's another walk down memory lane here. House number 1 near Victoria, Texas. Still there after all these years. Be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, from memory lane, actually Wood Sprite Road, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Use the Amazon link, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind. Very important. Yeah, I'm glad I came down here and checked this out. It kind of updates my memory now. And yeah, I come down about once every few years. I'm not wearing out my welcome, so to speak. But enjoy your life, guys. And yeah, we'll get some more stuff done here. I don't know if I'll do any more. Well, I'll do one more for sure when I go back through Kennedy. We'll go down memory lane there again. That's where I grew up, graduated from high school in Kennedy, Texas. 1N, Kennedy. But anyway, guys, Enjoy. Adios. Bye-bye.